Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, get to honorableearners.com. Make sure you grab your honorable wear. Make sure you get those Snatch Honor hoodies, apparel, t-shirts, Honor Your Life campaign, Honorable Earners. It's the most honorable wear around. Also, that 92 of the 102 minerals your body is made of, that's sea moss gold. Tonight I wanted to kind of go in a direction of speaking on El-Chapo. This is going to be a segment where a lot of you guys get to say what you want because I don't know. A lot of you guys get to go do the research for me. A lot of you guys give me the ability to find out some truth and enlightening of things when it's coming to El-Chapo. El-Chapo is suspected to be a rat. His honor is on trial right now. There's a lot of individuals that keep sending it to my DM. El-Chapo worked with his government. El-Chapo this, El-Chapo was a rat. We found out that Pablo Escobar is a rat, and I snatched his honor. But if El-Chapo was a rat, it's over for him. Pablo Escobar, he sits in his grave with no honor. How do you think I would do El-Chapo with the snatch and he's alive? I crack up every day because I love this honor snatch, honor restore, whole honor thing, you know. A lot of people that know me knows that from the jump, from the beginning, this is what I was here to do, but I just couldn't get it out correctly. You know, I still had a little bit of wildness in me, and I just wanted to talk gangster. I wanted to sound cool. Now I'm at the point in my life where I'm growing so far mentally in maturity that I get a chance to let the people see who I am in reference to intellect, in reference to giving the truth on individuals that have no honor and restoring it at the same time. I want for individuals to understand that I'm never going to reply. If an individual wants Kingearner to reply, he has to have something for me, you know, to want to reply. I have to feel it. I got to feel the person. Like, has the person got any honor to him? Do the person got anything going on for him, period? And if the person is over 100,000 subscribers, that means a lot because I need 100,000 people to come over here and see the honor that Kingearner has restored. A lot of my speakers at the school this year will be posted. And I want for you guys to pay attention, but it's not going to be posted this week or next week. I'm still getting some things signed off with the school and get some, you know, copywritten understandings with them so we won't have any problems. But I want to say this. I speak on El-Chapo in reference to drugs and the streets and things of that because I have the authority to. Now, I've never been an El-Chapo. Have I ever seen a coin in my time? Yes, in my time I did. Nice bit of bread. Anybody will tell you that. But it's not about that no more. It's about me giving the youngins a better vision of dishonorable people. So now they get the thought like, you know what? I don't want to go in that route. I'd rather go in a positive route before I go into negative routes because here's a list of reasons why I shouldn't go into this route. Here's a list of reasons why Kingearner said to go in this route because he already been through the other route. And it's shame that people got to continuously see El-Chapo and Pablo Escobar's and all these good, what people would want to call guys that was into worldwide streets and large distributors across the world with drugs. Big time people that made a lot of money that came from basically nothing. They didn't make it. It didn't go that way. They didn't have nothing left over when they got took in because the government takes all of that. And the ones that do have a little bit, you'll find that their children 20, 30 years from the time they went to prison are resurfacing and you finding things out about their finances not being the same? What makes you think that our life will be any different and we're not El-Chapo? What makes you think that our life will go in a direction of earning a big coin and not doing life in prison or getting a bullet in the back of your head? You should get an understanding of what's going on out here. When you don't see Kingearner reply to certain things, it's because he can see that those individuals that are speaking bad or saying anything dishonorable about him are probably, because they do it with anybody else, so they're probably on their way to getting harmed or something. I don't never, ever want to be the person that they say, oh, he was ranting and raving. Big Gene's situation, because MREC put him up to it. But Big Gene is what I will call a person worth wasting some time about, you see? You know, because he was close to some individuals. And although I speak on things in reference to my opinion of the whole situation, it doesn't matter because that's his spot. He's somebody. He's solidified in that area. Although I have no honor for him, and I snatched his honor, we must speak on truth. You see, when you speak on truth, you give people understanding, you know? So when you hear that Kingearner went through something with somebody, you're going to hear it like how you heard it on the streets when I was negative. You know, you're going to hear that, oh, Kingearner is going through it with somebody, back and forth with somebody that's worthwhile. Something that both ends, you know, his supporters are like his stuff and my supporters are like mine. And guess what? You look at the both stories and the history about it, it's all resulting back to negativity not being a part of it. You know, it's just what I would say, things that happen that individuals such as myself would never understand. Bottom line, but I'm able to speak on that. And when I hear individuals praising a rat, like praising them, and they happen to have 100 and something thousand worth of subscribers, I'm gonna go at them 90 going north. You 50, you 60, you 80. I don't wanna even check y'all stuff out. The only person who I may check out like that and may this brother be free. He was the brother born divine. He was from Jersey. Then I got other individuals that I see that I'm not going to mention their names, but I see is going in a direction of building a beautiful platform. See, when I see individuals adding to their platform, spending money on something, you can't just have a mic and some stuff around in a tight room and been doing YouTube for ages and you're not in a better situation. Not to say that you got to be rich or, you know, whatever the case may be, but it should be like a second thing to you. This should not be anyone's specifically job. And for those who this is their job, hey, much respect and honor on that. But it shouldn't be. You know why? Because you should have something to do with your life, although things have changed when you get older, but to sit and to talk, and I don't have time. I can't get alive in. The reason why I can't get alive in, I don't have time to lollygag. You know, I don't have time to, this, that, and the third, and start talking. That's like a gossip thing. That ain't what I'm doing. You know, I'm snatching honor. And I'm not going to lie to you. To have El-Chapo's honor on trial, it kind of blows my mind because I thought maybe he might have been that one that might still talk. You know, one thing about a person that's been in the streets before, we root for the dudes who was negative to change their lives, and we root for them to never ever have to go to jail to do it. We root for them to stop that negativity as soon as possible. They get the message from us. You know what I mean? So I just want to let the youngest know that I want y'all to do this research for me. Everybody, youngest, young adults, get in the comments, please. Tell me, what did you find on El-Chapo? Is there anything online in reference to El-Chapo honor being jeopardized or being snatched? Google it. If you know people, if you're Mexican, help me out. If you're a brother, help me out. If you know somebody, help me out. Any nationality, white man, orange, green, yellow, help me out, because I really need to know. Because if he told before, prior, if he told at all, I don't care if it was something in school with him, telling on somebody of a fight in elementary school, I'm snatching his honor. And I'm stepping all over it. I don't care who you are. You can talk. You can act. You can pretend. No one can snatch honor like Kingearner. No one can grasp the people like Kingearner. Those people who are attracted to the honor snatching are now a part of the Honor Your Life campaign, because they are happy. They have a zeal to see someone who has no honor get it taken from them. You have to understand the method in there. People saying, oh, did you get that copy written? Did you get that? My lawyer is already all over it. I'm not these bloggers that just started something and didn't have things in play already. I can't lie, the snatching of the honor, it just popped up. It popped up. And when it popped up, I just continue to snatch honor. And I can't. It's like this hand. And this hand is like, snatch, snatch. So, everybody, please, that support the Honor Your Life campaign, I need to know, is El-Chapo a rat? Did El-Chapo turn? Did he ever work for his government, other governments, whoever? Did he ever tell on a teacher? Did he ever, oh my goodness, anything, man? Because I need to let these children understand that if there's a leader, a person who has any type of honor attached to them, they won't be a person who's involved, who's active into the negativity. Unless that active person who is in the negativity is coming away from it slowly but surely. Because if not, we'll have a mixed message. Y'all missed the message. My message is clear, very clear. It's so many angles the way I come. You get it. It confuses you at first, but then you get it. And when you get it, you like, it always hits you somewhere where you at, and you like, oh my goodness gracious, right on the money. Look at him, turning these young boys right back into positivity by restoring the honor. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. Before I go, again, never, ever, ever, ever mix me in the same mess, the same BS as these kitten bloggers who have, you can look at them, look at their hands. You say, my hands are big, everybody. That's from this, and my finger, and, things of that nature, things that were negative in my past, but they're manly things. These guys got their fingernails hanging, they're not combed right, they're getting up in front of the camera, they're not brushing their teeth. It's like, I can't ever, ever, ever be compared to a platform or an individual like this. Y'all got to get it together. I'm Kingearner, the one who restored the honor, the one who snatches the honor and don't put no mask on his face. This is not a gimmick for me. This is something that I'm stopping. I'm stopping recycling crime. The government is giving individuals who get arrested and flip and turn on whatever they know the opportunity to get back in the streets. Those individuals go right back to the streets and go right back to jail. And they do the same thing, and it's recycling. Then you got recycling crime B. Individuals such as myself, who's been in and out of jail all my life, but I got the understanding of the last punishment, of that last bit of me sitting It was from the state to the feds. I held water. They came and got me on my day to be paroled. My sick grandmother was home. They came and they indicted me. And I never said a word because my honor is intact. And I don't want a reward for that. So when you speak of me, you speak of my name with some honor. Add strength to it. Add quantity, quality, and everything else that got to do with being validated and certified to it because I'm that guy. Don't compare me to these guys who really, are like women that like to antagonizing guys on the, oh, let me say this name, oh, this person, man, and that they not individuals that been through no mud or been through anything, man. They couldn't even last in a prison, any prison cell or prison that I was in because I stood amongst men. And anybody will tell you if they put me in a compound when these dudes was mixed up or in a medium somewhere, I made sure I rarely spoke to these kittens. I made sure I kept it amongst those that had pure strength. So you got to look at yourself. If I ever spoke to you and we was in the can, especially on the federal level, that you're somebody because I don't just speak to anybody in there. My honor is intact. So the El-Chapos, the Pablo Escobars, whoever the rest of these kittens are that's flooding our community with the nonsense, they got to get on the page like the other men that's changing their lives. Because soon that nonsense is going to be removed from the community. And we do it as a cycle. We don't do it with the police. We turn those individuals that's in the streets onto businesses, classes to get their mind together. Let them know to transfer that same honor over here into positivity. Y'all can't compare me to these other guys. These other guys, they cannot talk. They don't have a hitting. They don't have nothing of honor. They don't even honor their merchandise to continue to go on. Money needs to be given to our community. We can't sit in the woods somewhere, get up every day, don't brush our teeth, and try to claim to be a thorough guy. None of these guys can do that. But the ones who have pure honor, they're not going to even respond or even say they don't know what Kingearner is talking about or why. Because other men work hard and don't worry about other men. When you find that, it's of dishonor. I have a goal. I have a platform. I'm doing the right things. If you're a rat in Philadelphia, you're not low. You might get your honor snatched any given time. I just don't know a whole lot of rats in Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm really of this. I never swung with rats. I have put out the rats in Philadelphia. I have. The other rats, I can't lie to y'all, some of them kittens, the special ones that everybody know, they know, I have confronted them in face to face. They go to the DA. They vicious people. They'll make up lies. So my goal is just to pick those who have a name, those who have some respect in the right field, where they have the youth think it's okay, follow that person. Nope, I will snatch it. There's snatches that of all honor. Snatch, snatch, snatch. You got all type of snatches. The thing is, if you're dishonorable, look at those snatches I just showed you. Do you want to be snatched and have your honor taken out of your collar? Do you want your honor snatched? Youngins, please find that info on me of El-Chapo in the comments. I need to know what's going on. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. You know why? Because again, another weakling. If this is the case, if this guy's a rat, another weakling took time out with himself to change his whole mindset. And guess